We're really pleased to be here. And as you said, we've been around for 5 years, and our mission is around closing Connecticut's achievement gap and ensuring our motto is great schools for all.
The Connecticut Coalition for Achievement Now, called CONCAN, an education reform group in the state of Connecticut, presented Newtown 106th District Representative Christopher Lyddy with its first annual Tip of the Cap award during a ceremony held at Hawley Elementary School on Tuesday, August 24th. Representative Lyddy was recognized for his role in passing the state's Race to the Top bill and for his work on the state legislature's Education Committee. CONCAN's CEO, Alex Johnston, spoke during the ceremony and presented Representative Lyddy with the award.
And so we created this award to recognize folks who otherwise, might be unsung heroes. There probably weren't a lot of people watching CTN by the time Representative Lyddy got up to make his speech, but I can tell you that that bill was not assured of passage. Representative Lyddy and a couple of other people worked with their colleagues to make sure people really understood what was in the bill and why it was good for kids. And I think Representative Lyddy established a reputation with his colleagues of just his genuine commitment to the issue, inspired a level of trust on people who were not following the issue as closely. And that's one of the reasons why people were able to come together from both sides of the aisle to pass this legislation. So it gives me really great pleasure to recognize Chris for his leadership in this past legislative session and to present to you, Chris, our Tip of the Cap Award for your outstanding leadership on behalf of all students in public education.
During his speech, Representative Lyddy thanked CONCAN and others working for education reform in the state and nationally.
Well, I won't make this too long, but I do want to say thank you to Alex Johnson and his team at CONCAN for all the work that they have done on behalf of children in public education here in the state of Connecticut, but also in the nation. So I want to certainly thank Dr. Robinson for her leadership here, certainly the principal of Hawley School, of which I'm a proud graduate during the years, and certainly again her husband as well, who has been a champion for education and children up at the Capitol. Working with all of these people from across the state of Connecticut has been an absolutely incredible experience. I have been so proud, not of the work that I've been able to accomplish, but the work that my colleagues have been able to accomplish, but more importantly, the work that the teachers on the local level are doing. And I want to be able to continue supporting them in that process. Unfortunately, it's not the case across the state that we have such great schools, that students are able to achieve the things that Newtown students are achieving. And that's our responsibility just as much as it is those other communities' responsibilities, to support those schools, to support those children, to make sure that they have the ability, the capabilities, and opportunities to learn, serve, make a difference when they graduate our schools here in Connecticut. We certainly have an achievement gap issue here in Connecticut. And when we talk about that in Newtown, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't ring too many bells, and rightfully so. We're very focused and concentrated on making sure our students here have what they need to do good, to go out into the world, and certainly give back to probably their own community. In other communities, it's not that easy. And so we cannot look at this issue with a tunnel vision. We have to look at this 10,000 miles from above and really say, what's this bigger picture? And certainly CONCAN, this legislation that we were able to pass this year, certainly does that. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank Senator Gaffey and Andy Fleischman, who are the two co-chairs of the Education Committee up in Hartford, who really have been an incredible champion for not only legislators mentoring us, but also for children and teachers.